I had to go outside and get some fresh air. Um, Hence the reason why this is a bit delayed. But let me tell you something personal. I've watched this team for so many years. I've watched the team for over 20 years. And I've watched some painful defeats, some painful losses. 6-2, 5-0, 4-0. The Man City result a couple of years ago, the Liverpool result back in 2008, the Lyon results, the Dortmund results in 2013, the Bayern results. I've seen some painful defeats in my lifetime, and some annoying defeats in my lifetime. But this result right here, honestly speaking, is one of the most annoying, one of the most frustrating losses I've seen from Real Madrid. And one thing that's going to piss me off now is that the focus of this game is going to be towards the referee. It's going to be towards the referee, Xabi Alonso, the players. They're going to make it all about the referee because Real Madrid had 2 players sent off. And there's going to be a emphasis on the referee. In reality, it wasn't. In reality, I don't want this fucking result to be anything about the referee because this result itself is all about the manager and it's all about the players. Nothing about the referee. Was the red cards deserved? Yes. Did the referee impact the game in a way with that second one or the third one? But I don't care. I don't care. The game was lost beforehand. So I don't want anyone to make this all about the referee because that's what's going to happen now. With the 2 sent off and another person got sent off and the yellow cards, this will be all about the referee. But in reality, then this should not have any sort of the referee because we did not deserve to win. Celta Vigo deserved the 3 points. That's the truth. That's the reality. We didn't deserve to win this game. We haven't deserved to win any of the games of the past 5 games. We've looked terrible for the past 5 games. 1 win against Bilbao and everyone got gassed. Everyone got excited. This team is back. This team is back. This team is dependent on players to play well. This team is depending on players to play well. If certain players are missing with this team is not functioning well. This team is not playing well. Look at this. Just look at the table. We are 4 points behind Barcelona. 5 games ago, we were 4 points ahead of Barcelona. We went from 4 points ahead of Barcelona 5 games ago to now being 4 points behind Barcelona. And we are pretty much gifting them the La Liga title. We've pretty much given them the La Liga trophy. It's done. It's finished. The season is done. The season is finished. And I'm not going to sit here. Trust me. I'm not going to sit here and say, I told you so. I'm not going to sit here and say, I kind of predicted this. I'm not here to basically say, I'm not. Wallahi, I'm not. I'm just here to say a couple things, release everything inside of me. No pauses. Fast forward. I don't give a shit about pauses now. I'm here to just release a couple things inside of me. I want to be free. I've got a couple things that's right there that I just want to say. I want to confess, I want to say something. This manager, Xabi Alonso, you see this? This close now, and it's done. This close now. I don't see no way back now. I don't see any sort of solution that you can bring to this team. I don't see any sort of ideas you can bring to this team. This team looks like a team who is hopeless, who looks lost. And it's everything about your management. It's all about the tactics, and it's all about your lies. You are a disgusting liar. You have been lying to me for 4 freaking months now. You promised me that if you only play players that start well. And you only reward players that play well. And you don't play players that don't play well. You told me you'd be rotating. You told me you're not playing players out of position. You told me I'm trusting my youth. You told me I'm going to see a complete different Real Madrid team. All these 5 things are not fucking true. None of these 5 things are not true. None of these 5 things are not true about this team. We should be trusting our youth, right? No youth player have been given a chance this season. No youth player been given a chance this season. Why is Eder Militao not being rotated for the past 8-7 games? Why is Eder Militao, a player who's been just coming off from a back-to-back ACL, why is he playing 90 minutes for club level, and for international as well? Why haven't you realized to yourself, you know what? Let me rest him. This is a crunch time. I'm playing 4 games in 10 days. Let me give him some rest. He's our most important centre-back. He's our only good centre-back this season. Let me give him some rest. I've got youth players in my team. I've got some youth players in my team. Aguado, Juan Martinez, who I haven't given a single chance to. Why? Why did you say start of the season that you're going to be giving our youngsters a chance? Why? Why did you lie to us? What, that first press conference, was it just to sell ideas? Was it just to basically paint an image about you, which is not true? Was it just to give fantasies out? Because you sold me a dream. You told me everything good. This is like when you're married, and the first week is just full of sunshines. The first week, I'm seeing food on my table. I'm seeing the house cleaned. I'm seeing everything given to me. I feel like a king. And a couple of weeks later, nothing. I'm barely getting a little egg sandwich. I'm barely getting a water. I'm barely getting some nice little clean. Nothing. My clothes are not clean, not even dried. My socks are still black. Why? Why did you lie to me? Why is Eder Militao injured? And again, you could say it's not down to Xabi Alonso. How can you blame a freakish injury? It's all about rotation. It's all about giving players rest. Tchouameni looked completely exhausted. Fede looked completely exhausted. Now it comes down to players now starting. Why the hell are you starting Fran Garcia? In what world are you starting Fran Garcia? In what world? Just give me a world. Give me a world. Why are you starting Fran Garcia? Because every time you start Fran Garcia, you know what happens. He plays badly. So why are you starting him? Do you not learn from your mistakes? Do you not learn from your mistakes? Why are you bringing on Rodrigo? Didn't you say back in September that I'm only playing players in the natural position? You categorized Rodrigo as a left winger. You did, right? You did. Don't lie to me. You did. You categorized him as a left winger. Why is he playing on the right-hand side? Why are you bringing him on the right-hand side? The same player who hasn't scored a single goal for the past 31 games. The same player who's scored 1 goal since January. This whole 2025, he's got 1 goal. So why are you starting him on the right-hand side? Have you got an issue with Endrick? What has Endrick done to you? Well, I'm asking a simple question. What has Endrick done to you? Xabi Alonso, I blamed him because it's Xabi Alonso. Carlo Ancelotti, I never understood what he had towards Endrick. I never understood the agenda towards him. I never understood what was it. But one thing I realized, I said to myself, you know what? He just hates youth. Because Ardo was never given a chance. Endrick was never given a chance. The youngsters was never given a chance. I was like, you know what? He just hates youth. But you, what is your problem with Endrick? Why are you not giving Endrick any sort of chances? Why are you not giving him one little moment for him to just show you what he can do? Why? You told me that I'm going to be watching the best Real Madrid team, a team which I'm going to be proud of. Wallahi, I'm not proud of this team. Wallahi, we're terrible. We're disgusting. And like I said, they're going to look at these 2 red cards to Fran Garcia and to Alvaro Carreras, but for 64 minutes, before we got a man sent off, we looked terrible. We look like a team who have no ideas on how to play football. We look like a team who got dominated, got absolutely outbeaten in every single department of the game in the first half and the second half. Celta Vigo was the better team. Celta Vigo was the better team with 11 players. 11 v 11, they were the better team. Why the hell did we start reacting? Why the hell did we start playing and showing passion and showing hunger and showing drive when we got a man send off? Why? Because what? We're embarrassed because what? We're playing at home? Why did we look like we cared more when Fran Garcia got sent off? And I saw us pressing. I saw us creating. Gonzalo Garcia, great chance. Mbappe with a chip, great chance. We start creating more chances when we had the man down. But why does it have to lead to something? Why does it have to, us conceding a goal, us get the man sent off? Something needs to happen for us to react. Why can't we start from the first minute? So clearly it comes down to yourself. Clearly it comes down to your instructions and the tactics. The tactics have been exposed. There is no tactics. I'm seeing the same shit I saw last season. I'm seeing the same shit I saw 2 years ago. That's nothing different that I see with this team that I saw last season. Start of the season, I said, you know what? Defensively, we're getting better. I'm seeing combination. Brother, you've regressed. You've regressed. This team that we saw in the first 5, 6, 7, 8 games of the season is nowhere near to what the team we are seeing right now. This team that we're seeing right now is vanished, is finished. This season is finished. This season is done. And again, I'm not here to say, I told you so. I'm not here to say it, because I said it about a month ago. I saw the pattern. I saw where this team was going to. It was going towards a dark place. And this right here, boys and girls, is a dark place. It's a dark place. Just before Man City. Just before the next couple of games. We're 4 points behind Barcelona. 4 points behind Barcelona. And we've got Man City coming up in literally 3 days from now. None of these players deserves any sort of pass except for this man. He is the only person. Against 10 players, against 11 players, with 10 players, with 9 players, whatever circumstances happen in that game, he was the only player that I'm allowing a pass to. He's the only player which I'm giving a pass. He's the only player which I'm saying, you know what? Wallahi, Adim, you tried your best. The other players deserves nothing. The other players deserves absolute nothing. Because the other players, I'm sitting right now, they're not fighting for the manager. They're not fighting for the badge. They're not fighting for this team. This team is full of egos. One has to get sacrificed. One has to get sacrificed. And I said it. And I said that one must get sacrificed because this team will not go anywhere with anything. This team is done. As I said, this team is finished because I'm seeing nothing. I'm seeing nothing from the on the pitch, and I'm not seeing nothing from off the pitch. And now our best creator is out with 2 months in Trent Alexander-Arnold. Our best defender is probably out for now 2 months as well in Eder Militao. So and Cameron Vinger's out, who's been very important over the past couple of weeks. So what can we do now? What can we do now? We're only one injury away from actually this season just finishing completely. That's Thibaut Courtois. And that's Thibaut Courtois. This team is not great. This team, and I said it, is overrated. We are an overrated squad this season. Overrated. Bunch of egos, bunch of divas on this team. Bunch of players that's not consistent. And as I said, it's a combination of both the manager and the players, but the manager's not helping himself. The manager's not doing anything to try to solve this. It doesn't help when he's not playing the right players. It doesn't help when he's not rotating the right players. It doesn't help when his lineup doesn't make sense, his in-game doesn't make sense, and everything about it just makes no sense. I'm seeing no intensity in the first 56 minutes of the game. I'm seeing no press. I'm not seeing no tactics. I'm not seeing no creativity. It's the same slow build-up that I always see this season and last season. We're done, bro. We're done. It's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot for this team to change collectively or individually. This team is finished. And this injury right here just proved it as well. And the injury to Trent Alexander-Arnold proved it as well. And Xabi Alonso, you're 1 game away. You're 1 game away, brother. The Man City game is going to tell me a lot. The Man City game is going to tell me a lot. The Man City game is going to tell me a lot. We're finished. And honestly speaking, I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of this team. I'm sick and tired of having a bunch of players conceding stupid goals, conceding absolute pathetic goals. I don't care about the second goal. The second goal by Swedberg was expected to happen because we had 9 players and we had 7 players being pushed up in the final third. The second goal was nothing. The first goal is what pissed me off. The first goal is what pissed me off because why is he wide open inside the box with no one around him? No one around him. No one even looked at him. No one even dared to say, you know what, why is he wide open? No one even dared to close him down. No one even thought to himself, you know what, let me try to make it difficult for him. So the midfielders didn't do it. The defenders didn't do it. The defenders was too deep. It was too deep, and the midfielders was too far away. And again, defensively, what happened to us? Because start of the season, we were keeping clean sheets. I was seeing us close down players. I was seeing us be very narrow. I was seeing the pockets being very tight. But all of a sudden, 4 months later, defensively, we'll look as bad as last season. Going forward, there's no combination play. It's the same shit, relying on individuals, relying on Mbappe, relying on Vinny, relying on Jude, relying on just individuals to make something happen. Same as last season. So when I told you a month ago that we've regressed, and you guys said, well, you're being reactionary, it's just Liverpool. Okay, it's Liverpool. It's Rayo. It's Elche. It's Girona. It's Celta Vigo. How many more games for you to realize that this team is just not good enough? What else do you need to see? What else is this not a demonstration? What are you waiting for? Or do you want Man City to be as 5-0 for you to wake up? Because it will happen. It will happen. Man City is... And what I don't want... You know what it is? Because the Man City game, 2 things are going to happen. 2 things are going to happen. 2 things are going to happen. It's either us getting absolute outplayed, dominated, and beaten, or the other thing's going to happen where we're going to fight. This is going to be the revenge game. Revenge game. I'm going to score 4 or 5 goals. And then everyone going to be sold the same dream. We're back. Real Madrid remontada. The season is back. Xabi Alonso is going to say, you know what? This is the moment where the season has changed. And then after that, in the league game, we're going to get beaten again by Alaves. That's what's going to happen. That's the script for you, boys and girls. But in reality, this game, as I said, don't let these 2 red cards cloud your judgment of how bad we were. We only reacted and we only started playing well with 10 players. And after that, we tried. We could have scored. We could have won. The Mbappe chance, the Vinny chance, the Gonzalo Garcia chance. We actually created more with 10 players compared to 11 players. Why? Because Frank Garcia doesn't bring anything even when he is playing. When Frank Garcia plays, it's 10v12, bro. It's 10v12. It's not 11v11. It's 10v12. And again, it goes back to the manager. Why are you playing him? Why are you playing liabilities in the team? There is liabilities in this team when it's very clearly demonstrating there is case studies every single game. The liabilities, Sabayas, the liabilities of Frank Garcia, there is liabilities in this team, yet you play them, yet you start them. What are you starting them for? Do you want to make yourself look smart? Do you want to make yourself look, I'm a savior. I can make things happen with bad players. My brother, no. You're not that smart, Ak. You're not that great. You're not that good of a manager for you to do that. Rather than saving other players, how about you save yourself and put the right 11, Ak? How about you save yourself? How about you save your job? Because your job right now, hey, soon, bro, soon. As I said, it's right here. It's right here. And the City game, it could either be this, or it could be, you know what? You save yourself 1 more week. You save yourself 1 more game. Tic-tac. Tic-tac. Xabi Alonso, Man City, tic-tac, bro. And that's it. Tic-tac.